Marcus was a man of simple pleasures. He loved his morning coffee, the sound of a newspaper rustling, and the wild roller coaster of the stock market. Marcus wasn't a gambler, no. He was an investor, a chart-obsessed, trend-analyzing, financial news-devouring investor, but something was missing. Marcus wanted more. A way to turn his modest gains into something extraordinary. One night, while browsing his grandfather's old books, a peculiar leather-bound journal caught his eye. It was filled with cryptic symbols, astronomical charts, and what looked like mathematical formulas. Intrigued, Marcus spent the next few evenings deciphering the strange script. It was a diary, a chronicle of his grandfather's secret life, a life dedicated to the pursuit of time travel. Among the pages of equations and diagrams, Marcus found a blueprint for a time machine. And then it hit him. Mastering theta in options was like time travel for his investments. Marcus's excitement was off the charts. A time machine? Seriously? It felt like a plot twist from a sci-fi flick, but there it was, in his grandpa's chicken scratch. Marcus, the ultimate skeptic, eyed the blueprints like they were a bad meme. Weeks flew by as he nerded out over the designs, cross-checked equations, and hoarded materials. What started as a curiosity turned into a full-blown obsession. He had to know if this crazy contraption could actually work. After months of non-stop tinkering, Marcus stood before his Frankenstein, a metal monster buzzing with energy. He triple-checked the wiring, calibrated the doohickeys, and took a deep breath. Showtime. With a mix of fear and excitement, Marcus flipped the switch. The machine roared to life, the air buzzing like a live wire. Light exploded around him, blinding him like a bad selfie flash. Then, just as quickly, it was over. Marcus stumbled out, heart racing. He had done it. He had traveled through time. Now, if only mastering theta in options trading was this easy. Marcus's initial disorientation gave way to a surge of excitement. He had the power to see the future. Predict market crashes, invest in future winners, and become richer than his wildest dreams. But first, he needed a test case. Options. That was it. He chose a tech company poised for a major product launch. Confident in his analysis, Marcus bought a call option, betting the stock would skyrocket. Now all he had to do was wait, or rather fast forward. He stepped into his time machine, setting the dial for 1 week into the future. And there it was. The stock had soared and Marcus was rolling in dough. The week zipped by, faster than a caffeinated squirrel. Marcus was practically bouncing off the walls with excitement. He couldn't wait to see his broker's jaw hit the floor. This was it, the moment he'd become the next Wolf of Wall Street. He stepped out of the time machine back to his cozy study. He checked his portfolio and his heart did a nosedive. Instead of a gold mine, his option was worth less than a cup of coffee. What? Week after week, he watched his options evaporate like ice in the Sahara. The market didn't care about his time-traveling shenanigans. Frustration was his new best friend. What good was seeing the future if he couldn't make a buck from it? Just as he was about to throw in the towel, he met a quirky old man at a coffee shop who seemed to know a thing or two about theta.
Kid, mastering theta is the real trick. Time decay is your friend, not your enemy.
The old trader warns him, theta is like gravity. It slowly pulls options down unless they move in your favor. If time is against you, don't fight it. Options lose value over time, especially as expiration nears. And with that, as Marcus realized he had a lot more to learn. And maybe, just maybe, he should stick to time traveling for lottery numbers instead.